Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. So today for me is plant care day and I am very excited because usually I have been, giving you a plant update every Monday as well, or I guess Tuesday is the video or is the day that this video is first posted. So yeah, today I am very excited to give you a little bit of a plant update because everyone is doing, well, most everyone is doing very well, and I'm also really excited to show you what the pumpkins are doing, not because it's like they're super healthy or anything. It's actually the opposite. I just want to show you what happened last week because it's super interesting. It has to have been because of the super warm temperatures, and I think they're gonna recover from it, but they did get quite damaged. So that is something that I am kind of very excited to show you about because it's very interesting to me. I should not be excited to show you it, but because I've been talking about it so much, that's why. But anyway, yeah, I'm excited to show you an update on all my plants. So I will get them cared for here, and then I will show you how they're doing. And then later on, of course, I'm looking forward to knitting. I oddly enough realized that I really missed that when I was sewing the blanket together. But anyway, yeah, right now I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today. And let me get my cleaning done, and then I will give you an update on them. I'm really excited. I'm currently taking care of my plants and getting everything cleaned, but I wanted to show you a quick update before I actually truly started taking care of them because I'm going to have to trim one of my plants over here, and I want to show you them before I do that. But anyway, these are the cactus seeds that are sprouting. They're still teeny tiny, obviously, because cactuses are very slow growing, but they are adorable and doing great. This is the orange seed that I showed you yesterday. This is one seed, but we have two little trees growing. I cannot believe it. And they're both doing super well. I know I should probably try separating them, but they're doing good, so I want to leave them for as long as possible. I just can't believe that I was able to even sprout the little one from the seed because this came from a normal grocery store orange. And then this container, nothing's happening in here yet. These are the cherry seeds. I have two of them in here, but they have not sprouted yet. I don't know if they will or not, but I'm very curious and hopeful that they will. But yeah, they might not, but we're still waiting for them to sprout if they will. These are my second try of the colorful leaves because the first ones that I had did not make it, but these guys are still doing good. These are the lighter color leaves, not the red ones. Hopefully I'll get more red leaves, seeds. Hey, a little fungus gnat. But hopefully I'll get some more of the red ones because those are the ones that I tried the first time but didn't make it. And then these guys are my little cactuses that have been sprouted for a couple of months now. As you can see, they are not fast growing. I put 10 seeds in here at the beginning and only 2 sprouted, so kind of interesting. I don't know if the rest are going to, but hey, at least 2 of them sprouted, and yeah, they're doing really good. This is the plant that I'm going to need to trim. These are the colorful leaves. They are doing amazingly. I just like to keep them a bit shorter than this because otherwise they'll get leggy very, very quickly. And then the other little plant that I brought over here is down here, and I brought her over here because I repotted her the other day and she looks like she's doing good. Didn't get too stressed from being moved into a new container, and it looks like she is happier in this one, so that's good. There is technically less soil in this, even though I had to add new. There is less soil in this than the container that she was in before, so hopefully this will help because yeah, I think the other one was just too big for her and she wasn't able to drink all the water because her leaves, I don't know if you can see her a little bit better over here because of the light, but her leaves that she most recently opened are not good, and I think it was because she was so unhappy in her other container, so hopefully this one will help her be a little bit happier. But yeah, she's still doing good and not stressed from being moved, and I'm so happy about that. My little money tree, that is my original one. It looks like this this branch or this piece of the tree did not make it, unfortunately, but the other three are gonna be able to recover, which is good. But yeah, it looks like we lost one, and I don't know what happened. They just dropped all of their leaves just like literally overnight, and now they're at least regrowing new leaves. It's very strange and concerning. But yeah, it looks like we lost one of them, unfortunately. Oh no, it is still alive. There's a tiny little sprout right here. There is actually another one right here too, so it's not gone. And this is Bones, my pink princess philodendron. She has a leaf that I need to remove, but otherwise she's doing okay. And my duckfoot plant that I propagated because the original plant was not doing well is fully propagated and healthy. I'm so happy. It did amazing, and it's already grown so much. And then of course also over here is Mr. Prickle Pants back there, and he's doing great. And my string of dolphins have been doing a little bit rough the past couple of weeks. Don't know why, but they have been, but it looks like they're getting a little bit better. So I wanted to give you a quick update on them too. But yeah, they are still not the healthiest, but they're getting there. But I'm gonna get everyone cared for and watered and make sure they're all doing good. And then I will see you outside in just a second. I'll head out to the garden in just a minute. I got a little bit distracted while I was cleaning. This is where my plants usually are that are in the background of the video. I'm gonna try and put one of these boards that are on the floor underneath that shelf because I measured and it looks like it should fit. If you're wondering where all the plants are, here's a couple of them. And then my aloe is here, another one of the little ponytail palms, and then the other ponytail palm is there. So yeah, they're currently everywhere. This thing is in the middle of the room. I just vacuumed underneath here to get it all clean before I move it back. But yeah, hopefully this will work. I don't know if it will or not, but no matter what, it's gonna be clean underneath the plants finally. They fit perfectly under there. I love it so much. It looks so nice and clean. And also I got all of my plants back onto this shelf. It looks so nice. I'm so happy that I did that. I did it mostly because there was a bunch of dirt under there and I needed to clean it, but then I thought, I wonder if I could put those under, and I could. But now anyway, I'm gonna head outside to the garden next. Maple tree is almost like up to my I don't know where it is, like up to my armpit, and I am 5'4", by the way, if you're wondering. But yeah, this little one is getting really tall. Dill, yeah, this one doesn't look like it's gonna make it, unfortunately. I have more dill seeds, so I will just kind of put those in there and restart this container because I still want plants in here. It's just like, yeah, I don't think that dill made it, unfortunately, but this dill definitely made it. So yeah, this one's doing good. And also my little tomato in the smaller container is doing good. It doesn't look like any are ready to be harvested. I just need to give them some water, but there are tomatoes over here that are ready to be harvested. Quite a few, actually. Any more hiding underneath? There are so many tomatoes underneath. Like, it's incredible, honestly. I need to lift this up so that you can see. Yeah, there are a lot of tomatoes still on this little plant that are hiding. And then these are my pepper plants. I don't know which is which. I think this is an orange bell pepper, but I'm not entirely sure. And they do have some flowers starting to grow, so hopefully we'll get peppers soon. But both of them are doing very well. And then for the pumpkins. Yeah, they definitely got damaged, but the little pumpkin is still okay, so that's good. But yeah, they definitely got, my goodness, birds are everywhere, but they got quite a bit of damage from the heat last week, unfortunately. But I do think that they will be okay because they do have really healthy leaves still. It's just, yeah, the other one's not looking too good. I just need to give these guys some water. But yeah, there's the garden update for the week. They're all doing really well. I actually have gotten everything cleaned today that I like to do on Monday. I got literally everything done. I am so proud of myself. Plus, I got this little area cleaned up and freshened up as well, which makes a big difference, honestly, because for the longest time there has been a decent amount of soil underneath this plant stand, simply because I did not want to move the entire thing because, you know, I had to move every single one of my plants off of it to move it and then vacuum under it. I've tried different techniques to clean underneath it in the past, but it didn't fully like get everything, so I finally did that today, and yeah, that actually made a really big difference. And I'm hoping, because I have the boards underneath there, I don't know if this one's gonna stay here or not because it's just kind of floating, but I like how it makes like a little full,
I don't know what to call it, but it makes it look like full and finished with having it here, but I don't know if it's gonna stay or not because it's kind of like where I'm sitting and it's not really in the best spot, so I'm probably gonna move that. But the ones underneath the plant stand are amazing. I absolutely love it, and hopefully, like I was saying, I will be able to clean underneath it a little bit easier because it's not on the carpet now, it's on a hard surface. It should be easier to get the like vacuum to actually get the dirt instead of like it having to try and get it out of the carpet. Now that it's a hard surface, it should just be easier to clean up. So yeah, plus it just looks really nice and I'm very happy with it. So even though that was a lot, it was definitely worth doing, and I definitely was not planning on doing that today either, but yeah, sometimes things like that just kind of happen. But anyway, what else did I get up to today? Spent quite a bit of time outside. I went back outside and checked on my garden again after I showed you, and I took off all of on the tinier tomato plant. It had quite a bit of yellow and kind of like brown leaves, like not very healthy leaves. I was able to actually take all of those off and the plant looks so much healthier and happier now. That made a big difference, like a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. And there was like, I don't know, like half of the plant, you saw it, was those yellow leaves and they just fell off, which was really good because I didn't want to, you know, stress the plant out too much, but those leaves were barely on there anyway, so now it can focus on the healthy leaves and not have to deal with those yellowing ones. So I did a little bit more garden care, but besides that, it looks obviously exactly the same. Oh, and by the way, I don't think even if I did try and show you it, you would be able to see because it's so tiny, but there is actually a little bell pepper. I think it's an orange bell pepper. It's on the biggest plant, but there is actually a little one starting to grow. Last year, I think I got like 3 total, like maybe 2 sriracha peppers and 1 orange bell pepper. That's where I got these seeds from that are these plants currently. They're actually from the fruit that I grew last year. I think it's just so cool that these are seeds from the fruit that I grew last year and they're starting to grow some fruit this year. It is just like, plants are really, really impressive to me. Obviously, I very much enjoy taking care of them and seeing how they grow, and just like, it's really cool how they do things. I know that's not worded the best, but it's the best that I can do at the moment. I'm happy that the sun is actually finally out because it's been very cloudy all day. But yeah, the weather today, it was quite drastic compared to last week. It's more on the like mild temperatures again, like where it's not cold and it's not hot, but it's a little bit more on the colder side, especially because of compared to last week. But I'm hoping because the temperatures are a bit more mild that the pumpkin plant will be able to fully recover this week. Thankfully, they grow very, very quickly, so I'm not too worried about it now that I see some healthy leaves already starting, but it's a little bit still concerning with how much damage they got last week, and I'm honestly hoping that it doesn't warm up as much as it did because they need to recover, and hopefully it can just stay mild until they do. And then after that, it can warm up again, of course, and they'll be ready for it hopefully next time. But yeah, hopefully this week they'll be able to recover. And I don't think I showed you this yesterday or not, but the other colors that I am planning to use on the current blanket, or whatever this is gonna be, it's probably gonna be a blanket, but the other colors that I'm gonna be using with this is, I have a teeny tiny bit of this green yarn, which is pretty much the same green that's in this, a little bit of yellow, which is not in this color, but I think it would look pretty with it. The purple is in this yarn, and also these 2 colors. I have a little bit of this blue, which actually is in this, even though it's like a more muted, I guess, color of blue, and then the yellow to make it go with the other yellow yarn that I have. So those are the colors that I'm going to be using, but I'm going to get through one color before I start using the next one, unless I get bored with it and I want to use a different color. But I'm going to try to use all of one ball of yarn at a time before I change to the next color. Probably won't happen because I'll probably get bored using the same color for a very long time, but that's my plan at this current moment. This color of yarn is actually kind of interesting because it doesn't feel like the stuff that I've been working with. It is slightly different. Like, it's the same thickness, I guess is the right word, of the yarn string. I don't know, but it feels the same as that, but it's not as soft as the other stuff, which is very interesting because I thought that this was the same type of yarn, but maybe it's not, and maybe it's just slightly different. I don't know. It's very weird though. It's honestly kind of nice because it doesn't have as much of the yarn like fluffy bits flying around, so that's a nice change. But yeah, it's slightly different and I wasn't expecting that. But I think this is also probably going to be the last row that I knit today, so let me get to the other side and then I will count how many rows that we knit today. Let's see, how many did we get done today? We started with 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We knit 5 again today. How interesting. But this is what the little square is looking like for today, and it's going to be a total of 25 rows. So we are doing the exact same size square as we did on the blanket that we just made, just like a really good size. I don't know why, I just really like this size of square, so that's what we're doing, the same size as last time. But anyway, that is gonna do it for the video today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and way more importantly, I hope you enjoy your day today no matter what you're doing. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you have a good day today, and for tomorrow, the main thing that I know that I'm going to be doing is putting some more dill seeds into that container. But besides that, I haven't really thought about it yet, so we will figure it out tomorrow. But just for today, thank you again so much for being here, and enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye! I'll see you later!